welcome back to my channel. Now, I have had plenty of students show up to skating competitions and they have forgotten something. People have forgotten their music. I even had a skater one time forget her skates. I know that sounds crazy, but she really did. She skated the worst program of her entire life. I was standing there on the side completely confused about what was going on. Like, what am I seeing? Why are you unable to do anything out there? When she got off the ice, I asked her, are you not feeling well? Like, what's going on? And she told me she forgot her skates at home and was borrowing a friend's. No wonder she skated terribly. These were not the right size for her. They weren't the blades she was used to. They weren't the sharpening she was used to. They weren't broken into her feet. Now, I have created a comprehensive list of pretty much everything you're gonna need at a skating competition. It's a checklist, so you can just go through and check each item off as you put it into your skating bag. This printable PDF version is available on my Patreon page. And if you haven't gone there yet, you can go to patreon.com/Thrive Diaries. I would love for you to become a supporter on that page. Not only would it help me create more amazing content, but you're gonna get lots of awesome insider only content on that Patreon page. So head over there. I'm gonna put a link to that in the description of this video down below so you can easily find it. Now today, I'm gonna go over my top items that you do not wanna forget at a skating competition. But don't forget to head to Patreon and you can get the full, comprehensive, complete list. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you need to remember is, of course, those figure skates. Cannot do a skating competition without your skates. If you've forgotten these, I don't even know what to tell you. But you're also going to want your soakers to keep your blades protected and your skate guards. Those are the most important things you can possibly bring with you to your skating competition. I hope that that's a no-brainer for you. You also are going to want a towel to dry your blades off after you skate. If you saw my video about how to take care of your skates, you know it's very important to dry your blades after you have skated, as well as protect them from anything that you might step on the ground at the rink where you're going to be competing. So, skates, guards, soakers, and a towel to dry your blades with. One more thing I should point out is that you want your skates to look like they're in nice condition. As long as you are wearing tights that go inside your boot, you want to make sure your boots are polished, they're clean, maybe use some skate tape to clean up the toes. If you're wearing an over-the-boot style tight or boot covers, this isn't so important, but if the judges can see your boots, you want them to look like you take care of them. The next thing on our list is a copy of every piece of music that you are going to be competing to, plus a backup copy. So you want 2 copies of every single program that you have. The first copy you're going to be turning in when you check in for your competition. The second copy you're going to be handing to your coach. They're going to hang on to it while you are going out there to compete, and should anything happen, your music doesn't play, it's skipping really badly, you can get your coach to run over to the referee and hand them a new copy. That way the show can go on and you can still participate in a competition. So 2 copies, that means you probably will have a whole stack of music with you, but it's okay, it's worth it. The next thing on our list is our skating tights. We want a fresh, new, hole-free pair of skating tights, plus at least 1 backup pair. And my skate socks. If you are wearing over the boot tights, you want to have skate socks plus your tights. And keep in mind, over the boot tights pop holes more easily because they're more exposed to both the ice and your blades. So if you're wearing over the boot tights, you might pack multiple backup pairs if you're in a lot of events. I just store these in a bag so that nothing else in my skate bag is going to damage them. They're all together and I'm not scrambling through my bag looking for which pair is my nice pair. The next thing that we are going to pack is our competition attire. It might be pants and a shirt, it might be a skating dress, whatever it is that you're going to be wearing to compete in, you want to bring that along and make sure you have a different outfit for different programs. These are very different. They're going to go with very different kinds of music. You do not want to assume that you are going to wear the same outfit for every event you're in. This is a much more technical or serious dress, and this is obviously really fun, and I wore this for a footwork program. So plan on, well, you got to plan ahead for this really, but plan on having a different outfit for each different program that you are competing in. You also want to have a backup. I think you might be noticing a theme here. Backup of your CDs, backup of your tights. We want backups of our skating outfits as well. So if this is my primary dress, I wore this for an artistic program, this would work well as a backup. They are both long sleeved, they both have a more serious tone to them. So I would use this one, and I take this one along just in case anything happened to this dress. Maybe there's a tear in it, maybe somebody spills their Gatorade on it. I don't know, there's crazy things happen at competitions and you want to be prepared for anything. So besides having a primary dress for each competition you're in, each event you're in, you also want to have a backup dress for each event you're in. The next thing on our pack list is a zip front sweater and gloves. During your on ice warm-up time, or even when you're waiting at the side of the rink for your turn to go on, you don't want to get cold, you don't want your muscles cold. So having some gloves to keep your hands warm and something that zips up that's easy to put on and off without it messing up your hair or anything like that is a good idea. I've had skaters who think that they'll be fine and they show up with no gloves and no sweater and they're just literally freezing at the side. So don't underestimate how cold the rink's going to be. Make sure that you are prepared for that practice time and that warm-up time when you're right next to the ice or even when you're on the ice. Well, my luggage is packed. I'm ready for this competition. I hope you found this video informative and fun. And of course, if you want the complete list of everything that I pack for a skating competition, you can find that list on my Patreon page. That is patreon.com/Thrive Diaries. I would love for you to join my Thrive squad there on Patreon. And once again, I'm going to be linking that page down in the section below where it describes this video, so you can check that out. Of course, if you like this video, please do give us a thumbs up, and I look forward to reading all your comments in the section down below. If you haven't done it yet, then hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I have a video right here for you that I think you'll enjoy.